An Orange County politician is speaking out against AB 109, Governor Jerry Brown's plan for state prison realignment.
The mayor of Costa Mesa says AB 109 is causing crime to increase in his community, and Dave Nazar is here with the details. Hi, Dave.
Greg and Costa Mesa Mayor Jim Righeimer says prison realignment is hurting his city. However, Costa Mesa's own police chief, well, he says he's not so sure. We heard from both of them during a police sweep to arrest AB 109 reoffenders. Costa Mesa Police and the Orange County Probation Department conducted joint probation compliance sweep throughout the city, part of Costa Mesa's zero tolerance program against offenders who violate terms of their probation. During the raid on this Costa Mesa motel, cops take this offender into custody. Officers are looking in on probationers who've been transferred from state prison to local community supervision, the added task of Assembly Bill 109. This motel was one of many housing locations police went to looking for offenders.
We discovered 7 individuals that were either out of compliance or related to other potential criminal charges.
Chief Gazy says this kind of team approach from law enforcement is what's going to keep the city safe as prison realignment brings more probationers into Costa Mesa and the rest of Orange County.
We track how many have been released, what communities they're in, and the crime increases that seem to be occurring simultaneously with some of the release conditions.
Is AB 109 causing an increase in crime?
Some would suggest that there is a direct correlation with the effects of AB 109. I would say that it's premature at this point to say that it is directly related to AB 109.
Costa Mesa Mayor Jim Righeimer disagrees. Righeimer says there is a direct connection.
The problem we have here is the state, with their realignment, is trying to force people out of the prison system that should still be in the prison system. How do we know that? Because crime throughout the state statistically has gone up in the last 17 months since this program's been in effect. And if we're going to continue to allow that to happen, it's going to continue to go up. Crime has been going down over the last decade, and now we're seeing a rise in it over there. So again, the city just can't, the state can't take its responsibility and just shuck it and say, well, we're just going to let people out, because we can't afford to keep these people in prison anymore because we don't have a budget for it. The people of California should be protected from people that should still be in prison.
Police data shows that various crimes like petty theft and property crimes have increased in Orange County and the rest of California since the implementation of AB 109. And there have been more service calls to motel locations where probationers tend to live. Yet Chief Gazy says the jury's still out on the data because it's going to take about another year to compile evidence directly linking a crime surge to AB 109. Are you concerned with the extra prisoners have to take care of from the state?
As a law enforcement officer, as a chief of police, knowing that there's an increase of those that have a history of criminal behavior being released into a community, it's a concern.
Now, actually, things could get worse for local municipalities and the state. A panel of federal judges says AB 109 has not gone far enough and has ordered California to further reduce overcrowding in state prisons by releasing another 9,000 to 11,000 prisoners. So the governor has asked for a stay to prevent this from happening. Of course, Greg and Ann will have to just wait and see how this all is going to play out in court.
All right. Thanks very much, David.